Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Wasteland 3. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you chose to join me today exploring the world. Where? Oh, we're over here. Okay, that is our car? That's where we came from? Jesse Cotter. Did I talk to you?
You want to talk to Mama? She's the one in charge.
Bobby Cotter.
Y'all seem nice, but if you got business with the Cotters, you should talk to Mama.
I don't know that I have business with the Cotters. You have a lot of junk over here. That's Mama Cotter over there. Jimmy Cotter. Wait. Oh, right.
Got nothing to say to you. Talk to our mom.
Talk to Mama. She always knows what to do.
Does she now? Grizzled and gnarled as an old oak tree, the round little woman scowls at you from under her scarf, eyes invisible in a face that is more wrinkles than skin.
You got business with Mama Cotter?
Yes?
Ha! No, you don't. Come back when you do. Until then, scram.
Fair? Fair enough. We don't know who the Cotters are. They're clearly our family. So... yeah, well, that's that. So this is where we got in, right? Because that's my car. The toolbox has got a repair kit in it. I need a suture kit. No, is it the suture kit? I need the other one that I don't have. Let's see. So that would be mods, mission, usable items. So I currently have the injury kit. Yeah, it is the suture kit. So if I click over here, what happens? You want to travel to Colorado. I do not want to travel to Colorado. That's the one.
Make sure you take care of that bike when you get to it.
That rust trap? Why?
Because this was Jimmy Longhaul's first car. When it gave up the ghost in the plains, he salvaged what he could, turned it into this monster you see before you.
And there's some Apaho grease monkeys and whatnot.
From his machine.
Let's have a chat with
That's
Pacer.
dedication for you.
Where did those
Also to
damn
get
fools
out of the
put my
plains. Y'all forgot that part.
Pacer doesn't talk to us. Wrench?
Hold on, just gotta finish this tweak.
An Arapaho convoy truck is undergoing repairs. When you carry
You wanna set your
goods
tire
across
wheel?
all of Colorado, you're bound to take some
I've got
damage.
a trick. Set the tire on fire. Except don't use gasoline. Yeah, well, she's smart enough to know that. Anyway, just a quick shot of flammable agent, a method for putting out the fire. And you're
Oh,
ready to
that
go.
how to? Yeah, he's talking about. I was talking over what that trick is for. That's how to inflate a tire very quickly. I've seen that happen. You basically use the heat to inflate a tire in a pinch. And I'm not really sure how that works, but you set it on fire.
I'm
And
glad the merchants are already back to work.
No kidding. Dorsey's ransacked my house on the way out of town. All my food is gone.
That's rough. Say, I got a stockpile of some squirrel jerky under my bed. I could split it with you.
Oh, hell, that'd be beyond the call. I appreciate it.
Beyond the Call, as in Beyond the Call of Duty. I think.
Welcome back, children. Had another rough night?
Let's trade.
Here you go, children. Salvation is at hand.
Ah, suture kits. One. Only the one. I only need the one, I think.
We've got everything the doc asked for. We should
Sell-
head back.
Yes. Yes, we should. We do have everything the doc asked for. It's fantastic. Okay, so that guy's it's not gonna need to bleed for very long. Jennifer over here is gonna need the suture kit. Is that it? That is it. Right there. And then all she needs to do is that and this. Hopefully.
You
Stop, Doc.
closed my wound. I won't miss staring at my own guts.
Yeah, you were staring at your own guts. Doc? Left click? No, right click.
What
No,
now?
left click, rather. I know my lefts and my rights. Yeah, we've done everything we can for the patients. They should all pull through.
Good. Thank you. One sec, though.
What did he give me? A stethoscope? Yeah.
I know I've asked a lot of you, and I'm grateful for what you've already done. But I need one more favor. You see this girl? She was shot in the head, but there's no exit wound. The bullet's still in there. I need to keep constant watch on her, and I need cleaner, safer facilities to do it. If you let me use the facilities at your HQ, I'll do anything. I'll work as your doctor. I'll fucking juggle for you, Rangers. I just need to save her. What do you say?
Welcome aboard, Dr. Parker.
Thank you. Thank you. You've saved her life. And mine. Need anything before I get my stuff together?
We could use some medical attention.
Of course. Let's have a look.
Nice.
Good luck.
So fully healed. Josh hasn't leveled up yet. He's almost there. But Anna has. And Amber. The young woman is unconscious. Her head is wrapped in bloody gauze. So Amber is probably going to wake up eventually. Because you know how it goes. And everybody's over there. Man, that is great. We completed that. What is that? Iron Thunder Arapaho Garage. Why would that be like that? Let's look at our quests over here. So, primary missions, secondary missions, we don't have them. Completed missions don't matter. Full house. Recruit personnel for, yeah. I need a med bay doctor. I have that already. An armory quartermaster and a garage mechanics. We do need to talk to the sheriff. Apparently the sheriff is right at the start of town. So good for me for missing him. Her, rather. It's Sheriff Daisy. Taiwan Jones. That's the cute lady that says a lot of puns. The Marshal. That is a door that requires 6 lockpicking. But I'm not going in there because... Is that the one that is blocked? I think so.
No entry. So happens we got a different breed of scumbag in the garden right now. Dorsey's are holed up in here, and no one is allowed to pass except with express consent of Sheriff Daisy. No one. No room for amateurs in this town. Here?
Yes,
no
that's...
room.
I'm not sure I talked to that guy before, but that's obviously what we need to do with Sheriff Daisy, is we need to get permission, basically, because we're gonna kill some daisies. Not daisies, wait. We're gonna kill some Dorseys, that's the word. I know the differences. I am a little bit lost on the town, because it's hard to, you know, because it's not linear, so it's difficult for me to go exactly where we're supposed to go. Kitty! But I do remember coming in through here? No. Not through here. Did I never go over here? Because I went over there, but did I not go back here? Another kitty? There's a container. I did not go back here. Or did I? No, I did. Okay. And, yeah, we came in through here specifically. And look at that. Cassidy's fine clothes. This is where I want to go. Cassidy hasn't gone in yet. And, you know, I say I want to go there because that's a level 5 lockpicking, and I will get that. I will get that. I missed that. Ooh. Brandy's Diary. A small book with a series of hearts and daggers drawn on the cover. With the words, the diary of a beautiful Brandy. The I is drawn with a heart. On the dot, I assume. We don't know Brandy, do we? I don't think we do. Specifically, there's a container in there. And, the sheriff... Hillary Square, Marshall Station, it might be up here.
Brave Marshal, stop Dorsey's at Palace Gates! Patriarch alive and safe!
Let's see if it's back here, because we talked to the magistrate, but it never went up here. Yeah, this does feel like where we're supposed to go.
Slow.
Okay. Bastards! I am really glad I didn't come here first, because that way we got to learn the town, and, yeah. Always do the main quest last. So we have Lucia Wesson, old jailer, marshal enforcers, a drunk in jail, and Deputy Marshal Torres. Torres. I'm not sure if it's Spanish or...
Build some more watchtowers around the garden. Dorsey slipped right past the ones we've got.
Yeah, but
we'll need to pull some resources from another district to do it.
Huh. Sheriff won't like that.
Must be drunker than I thought. Did someone yell something about Dorsey's?
Boy, oh boy.
Miss Wesson, could you... I'm sorry. I have to talk to these folks. Sorry about that. Are you the Rangers? We were told to expect you. Sheriff Daisy's waiting for you in the back.
Thanks, Torres.
Anytime, Marshal Kwan.
Torres. It's the Spanish version. Not Torres, which would be the Portuguese version. I thought it was an S. No, it is not. I know of a Spanish surname person with Torres at the end. Torres. Anyway, what are you working on?
Reports. Lots of reports. The Dorsey raid really tore up the town. Murder, looting, fires. They even attacked this station. Not that they got very far. It's been exhausting.
Any advice on how to handle Sheriff Daisy?
Don't blink.
Gotcha. Can you tell us about the Marshals?
It's on the back of the box. We keep the peace here in Colorado Springs. Mostly, though, we do what Sheriff Daisy says.
Okay.
Thanks. If you've got any feedback, be sure to fill out a form.
So Lucia Wesson, that's who she was talking to.
Ah, Marshals. Finally. I was beginning to think you were never going to help... Hold on now. You aren't Marshals. You look like ruffians. Are you here to see the sheriff? Well, I'm first. I've been waiting here on tenterhooks for an hour.
What kind of help do you need from the Marshals?
It's maddening. My family has been kidnapped by those no-good Dorseys, and the Marshals will give me no answers about their situation. They won't even speak to me.
The Marshals seem a bit overwhelmed at the moment.
That may be, but my family is one of the leading families of Colorado Springs. We have been longtime allies of the Patriarch and supporters of all he stands for. Surely that should be given some consideration.
Is there anyone here who you think should get less consideration than you? That is the implication here, but let's maybe not go in that direction. There's a lot of options here. I wish we had... There's really no reason... I mean, there is a reason why you wouldn't get many options on screen at the same time. And the reason is because this screen also works when there's first-person camera for dialogues. But honestly, for these, I might as well just make it big. So, who are you anyway?
My name is Lucia Wesson, daughter of Percival Wesson and Maria Reyes of the 100 Families. But now they and my little brother have been kidnapped by those good-for-nothing Dorseys, and I fear for their lives.
Can you tell us more about the 100 Families?
We are the founding families of Colorado Springs, descended from the survivalists who came together after the deluge of fire and helped the Patriarch build a stronger Colorado. I'm proud to trace my lineage back before the war on both sides of my family.
That must be very good for you. What exactly is going on here anyway?
Someone let the Dorseys into town, and the savages have taken my family hostage, along with a good many others, and retreated to the Garden of the Gods.
Oh yeah, I probably will go back in there. Don't worry about it.
I came here to demand that Sheriff Daisy immediately mount an expedition to save them, but her marshals keep putting me off.
Who are the Dorseys?
No good traitors, that's what they are. Used to be 100 families, like us, but rotten. Backstabbers, every one of them. At least that's what my father says. They rebelled against the Patriarch before I was born, and were driven from the city. I was always told they were dead and gone. It seems I was misinformed.
Yes, I was talking about that in a previous episode. We're the Arizona Rangers, by the way. We could help you.
Well, you look capable enough, but I don't know you from Adam. Why, you might be robbers or bandits. No. Thanks all the same, but I think I'll continue to wait on the proper authorities. Frustrating though that may be. Sheriff Daisy, I will not leave until you speak to me.
Well, I'm sure you're scripted to leave sometimes, so don't worry about it too much. There's a Colorado citizen over there, implying that the drunk is not. Although, it is not implying that. We have a door over here. And pressing shift does make the game chug. We got a table over here. Good cop, bad cop, and a swinging exposed light bulb. Classic. And some not plastic chairs. Hmm. And what do we have over here? The container that I saw from outside. Even though I tried to click on it and I misclicked. Medpack and medical hypo, not bad. Medical crate over there. This requires level 4 lockpicking. Well, that's, I don't have that. I do have that. Yep, we're going up on that. Video game, you need, like, that confirmation thing, it is the only way. It is the only way to apply, is to be asked if you want to apply when you close. That is not good UI design. Although it doesn't, like, it's just more or less... It works, but it's more or less infuriating. Because I work on UI myself. Not for video games, unfortunately. That's not me. Ooh. We have an interrogation over here. We also have a grooved grip over here for weapons. Let's see this interrogation. This cassette is blank. It appears well used, as if taped over many times. I think that was a suicide mission. The try to kill the patriarch. Maybe it kind of comes across as that, doesn't it? We got Brago's Big Vegas brand premium cigar, the smooth smoke for rough times, that adds things that I'm sure I'm never gonna use because it's consumables. I hate consumables because I never know when I'm gonna need them, so I hoard them and never use them unless I need them. Sheriff Daisy, back here. There she is. And she got a couple of marshals around. We have coffee makers over there. The marshals must go through a bunker's worth of coffee every day. Really? There are some coffee makers in there, but like, sure. Pressing shift and rotating is very complicated. Trying to see if there's anybody else up here.
My mom and pa are safe. Still haven't heard from my sister. She was working near the museum when the attack started.
Jesus. Fucking Dorseys? I'm sure she's okay.
Yeah.
That was a bit of a reaction. Man, either she knows something that we don't, or okay, Sheriff. The sheriff is a statuesque woman with graying blonde hair and still in her smile.
Well, now you must be the Rangers. I'm the sheriff around here, but you can call me Daisy. Old Saul tells me you're a bunch of badasses, and I ain't one to turn away a badass, especially at a time like this. I reckon you already heard all about the Dorsey raid, so I won't bore you with the details. Suffice it to say, we whooped 'em good, and the survivors are holed up in the Garden of the Gods with a bunch of hostages. Thing is, I lost a lot of marshals. My boys and girls are tired and beat up. You want to make some fast friends around here? You could go into the garden and speak to those Dorseys for us. Maybe find out how the hell they got into the city in the first place.
And by speak, you mean shoot the everlasting shit out of them and save those hostages, right, boss?
Quan, I hear you're some fancy liaison now. Old Saul taking my people without even asking? How dare he? Anyway, yes, you rascal. That's exactly what I mean. But question him first, you hear?
Ma'am, yes, ma'am.
We've got a few questions before we go.
Rangers, I'd love to trade war stories, but I've got marshals calling me left and right, dead folks lying in the streets, and reports of Dorsey stragglers all over the city. Let's circle back later. Now, the Dorsey's hostages are from the fancy side of town. 100 families folk. Try to get 'em out of there alive, or I'll never hear the fucking end of it. And please, take young Miss Weston with you. I need that girl out of my hair. In fact, I'm gonna insist. I'm telling Lupinski not to let you into the garden without her. But don't worry. She knows which end of the gun the bullets come out of. Go in there and kick some ass, Rangers.
Will do.
The garden's on the far side of the market square. Don't forget to take Miss Wesson with you.
Will not. It's good that we talked to her before going in there.
I'm not sure why the sheriff didn't assign me marshals, but, well, beggars can't be choosers. I am the Miss Wesson she spoke of. Lucia Wesson, daughter of Percival Wesson and Maria Reyes of the 100 Families. As Sheriff Daisy told you, they and some of our neighbors were taken hostage by the Dorseys, and I mean to free them. All of them. So, I am ready when you are.
What is the Garden of the Gods? Sheriff Daisy didn't say.
It's a project of the Ward family, a showcase for their know-how. They grow food there using the latest technologies. Colorado Springs leads the world in science. But there are plenty of places to hide in the garden. The Dorseys could be laying for us anywhere. We shall have to be cautious.
Before we go anywhere, let's talk about your combat experience.
Certainly. My father taught me to shoot almost before I could walk, and I'm the best shot in the city.
Oh, it's true. She's a prodigy, all right. Also a pain in the ass.
But have you ever killed anyone?
No. But I have hunted. There's no need to worry that I will be shy about pulling the trigger. I promise, strangers, if it is to save my family, I will not hesitate.
Are you sure you don't want to leave this to the professionals?
I know very little about you, strangers. And even if I trusted you as I would a friend, it is still my family who the Dorseys threaten. I must go.
All right, let's go.
At last.
And we have our 5th companion, Lucia Wesson. Or Lucia, she should pronounce it like that. She has a hat. But she doesn't. It's just her character. She also has her revolver, which looks pretty good. Is it better than our current one? It is not. But it's really good. It's barely worse. It's pretty awesome. So, what are we gonna want to be on the lookout for? Maybe give us some grenades just in case. And I think everything else is good. We also have some armor that she can wear. Let's look at her skills. She has small arms, level 5, which is in line with some of us. Not every one of us, but some of us. She has weapon modding, fantastic, which means we can upgrade our weapons right now. She also has barter and survival. Wow, I got lucky. I got really lucky just now. This means that we have a balanced, apart from sneaky shit over here, because I have sneaky shit as well. Quan might not stay with us forever. Hiccup, I'm sorry. But this means that... Oh, look at that. We have a... Oh, that's fine. Yeah, it means basically that we have perfectly balanced skills. Sort of. What's her attributes right now? She's pretty intelligent, so that's pretty nice. Yeah, I'm happy for this. So, let's try and do some weapon modding. What is... I'm not sure how this is going to work. So, usable items, mods. That's the one. Okay. So, cut rifled barrel. It requires a special type of weapon. Okay, so certain weapons get certain mods. So, for example, if I want to use my Hog Hunter, which has a critical strike rate. Is that what strike rate means? No. Strike rate is the like buff thing that happens. Let's see what we have. So we have hit chance increase, cone angle for shotguns and flamethrowers, hit chance increase for bladed melee weapons in general. We have some armor for evasion and armor. That's really nice, actually. Combat speed and armor. Oh, she doesn't have armor modding, though, so that sucks. And we don't really use shotguns. What does that... The convincer. I wonder if you can remove the upgrade, though. Modify weapon. Maybe. Unequip. That's why we save. Always save. Always save for everything. So, how are we going to do this? We have the convincer somewhere. Because we unequipped it. Do I have the convincer somewhere? It's got to be somewhere. Oh, no. Yeah, it is. So, modify weapon. And, for example, if we want to increase the hit chance and the penetration and stuff, we do that. And then we remove it. Double click works fine enough. But the confirm is a bit scary. Double click doesn't work. This means... Yep. Okay. Well, that means that it's a reload. It means that basically what you want to do is you want to find an amazing weapon and you mod it on the spot to take advantage of the fact that it is an amazing weapon and you're going to use it for a while. All of our weapons are, well, probably not amazing. We're going to go into the Garden of the Gods, and who knows what we'll find in there. Well, Dorsey's, but we'll see. For right now, though, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Wasteland 3. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment. Like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.